But for me, if I wasn't 100% focused on what I'm going to do, then I wouldn't want to go in there for any amount of money, because it doesn't mean that much to me.
The money doesn't mean that much to you?
Nah, listen, I know loads of people. I know billionaires and I know millionaires and I know people who ain't got all. And the most unhappy people are the richest ones. That's a fact. That's true. So all you people out there, yeah, listen to that. I've got billionaire mates and they're very unhappy. They're never happy. If they found 100 grand on the floor, they wouldn't make them happy. They'd be looking for the next one, because enough is never enough. They're always chasing more. No matter what they achieve, they're always trying to go again and try and make more. But for me, I'm happy. I'd be happy if I lived in a council flat up there in a tower block. I don't really care, because I don't need a flash house or a flash car for someone to like me. If they don't like me, then I was down with depression and anxiety. I put on 147 pounds. I was taking drugs on a daily basis. I was drinking on a daily basis. I was gone. I was finished. The only place I ever thought that I'd ever end up was in a padded room somewhere. It was terrible. I was thinking about suicide every day, and I had nothing to be upset about. I was heavyweight champion of the world. I was 27 years old. I had money, fame, glory, a family, achievements, kids, everything running so smooth, but it didn't matter, because mental health will bring you to your knees if you let it. And you know, when you lose the passion to breathe fresh air anymore, and you don't want to live, you're in a terrible place. I was heading towards this bridge at a high speed, 190 miles an hour, and I was going to crash into a bridge. And before I hit this bridge, I got to about maybe 500 foot from the bridge, and I heard a voice. I physically heard a voice speak to me and say, "Stop, don't do this." And I pulled over. I remember I was shaking, I was crying, I was thinking, I knew I was totally gone. I didn't think I'd ever come back. Like, boxing was the last thing I ever cared about at this position. And I remember thinking, you know what, if I'm ever going to get right again, I've got to get fit, I've got to lose the weight. I wasn't losing the weight to come back to return to the fight game. I was doing it for me, for my health. And the more I trained, the more I was getting better and better by the day. I lost a lot of weight quickly, and I was feeling good. I was feeling great again, and I wanted to get back in the ring. I felt like I had a lot more to offer, a lot more to give. Retirement wasn't for me. I had 3 years out the ring, and it was a horrible 3 years, the worst 3 years of my active life. And I thought, I'm going to get back in the ring. I'm going to fight again. I suffered with depression and anxiety my whole life, from being a little boy to being a man. But I always had a goal of becoming heavyweight champion of the world, and it always brought me back out of the darkness to achieve that goal, and nothing else mattered. I had a lot of tragedy go on in my life, and a lot of stuff happened that maybe could have put me off track of being heavyweight champ, but I always sort of sidetracked all of that and concentrated on the job in hand. And I remember saying to me dad and my brothers, I said, win, lose or draw, I said, I probably won't fight again after this. Life is precious, and it's beautiful just to wake up in the morning. Before I used to take it all for granted. I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about family, friends, relatives, achievements. I didn't care about fuck all. I just didn't care. But now, after going to hell and back, I appreciate fresh air and a glass of water.
Gratitude.
Smaller things in life. Because when you've lost, you never know what you've really got until it's gone.
Yeah.
But I've had the opportunity to be shot down and come back. You know, and you really find out who your friends are, who the people are really behind you, who leaves, who jumps off, and everybody just loves a winner. Nobody wants to be around a loser. Nobody wants to be around a man who's lost his mind. So you really find out who your friends are. People who call you in distress when you're down and you're out and you don't have any more to offer to them. You know, before I used to take everything and think, oh, I want this, I want that. I was never happy with what I got. It's human nature, we always want more.
Yeah.
And no matter what it is, no matter how much you've got of something, then you're always searching for more things. And now it's like, I don't care if I lose everything. I don't care what happens. Nothing really is ours anyway in life. We only borrow it till we die, and it all goes.
Yeah.
The only thing we truly own in this life is moments in time. Like, this is a moment in time for me that will never be erased. And no matter what happens, this is always going to be my time. Yeah. This will be my moment in time because I lived here and I was a part of this.
Yeah.
You know, everything else, this bag, this watch, these clothes, they will all go.
Yeah.
What does it really matter?
Yeah. Yeah, your body.
Even
body.
the body will go, this is a shell.
Yeah.
But what's inside, hope to God, lives on forever. No matter what you do in your life, though,
Yeah.
it all comes down to you. Whether you're a successful athlete, whether you're a businessman,
Exactly.
or whether you've got a regular 9-to-5 job.
Yep.
The biggest thing in the world is contentment
Yeah.
with who you are and what you are.
Totally.
I know plenty of rich people. I know billionaires and I know millionaires, and 99.9% of them ain't happy.
Yeah, they're fucking miserable.
Very unhappy people.
Yeah.
But then I know people who work 9-to-5 for minimum wages and are so positive and so happy.
They've got
It's
the world by the
unbelievable.
balls.
So ain't they in a better position than
Yeah.
everybody else who's like super rich and whatever, because
Absolutely.
they're happy and contented with their life and their surroundings and everybody in it.